It's the time of year when even the keenest gardeners start heading to the grocery store to pick up their fresh food, but you might not want to give up on your garden just yet.
We're limited, obviously, in our mountainous, high-altitude climate to growing a few short months of the year, but using a few different techniques, you can have potentially a few months more production from your garden.
And Cranbrook Food Action's Shannon Gray Duncan says getting this extra production isn't as hard as you might think.
These are all really easy to implement, and like anything, you can choose between spending a ton of money and making them fancier or nicer looking, or you can do them for free pretty much if you're willing to scavenge materials.
This year, techniques including cold framing, row covers and load tunnels were demonstrated to the public through workshops in Cranbrook and Kimberley. It was a chance for gardeners like Michelle Hatella to expand their knowledge.
I was very impressed with the simplicity and the affordability of the techniques that they shared with us and showed us. And it's very practical information. Anybody can do it at home, and it's a great way to extend your harvest. And then here. Yeah.
It's an exciting prospect for Hatella. For the last 4 years, she's watched her family's involvement in the garden grow, along with the food.
As the years have progressed, everybody's really taking a keen interest in the garden at our home and watching it grow and develop. And it's really neat to see the interest in that and the kids in the garden and family and friends in the garden. It's a great way to share time together and take accountability for what we're putting into our bodies.
Of course, it's important to pick the right crops, and while underground vegetables are the most obvious choice, they're not the only option.
A great example that most people know is spinach. Spinach is hardy down to -6 to -7 degrees. Kale is another one. A lot of Asian greens and mustard greens will survive really low temperatures as well.
And once all the preparation is done, no doubt the best part of all, fresh food in the middle of winter.
It'll be very rewarding to pull maybe some salad greens out of the garden and have some kale or spinach, you know, when you think it's technically over in your local area.
For more information on these techniques, email at cranbrookfood@gmail.com. For Go Kootenays in Cranbrook, I'm James Farnan.